Good morning and welcome to this week's Time Out. I spoke to you last week on how Jesus pilfered Satan's house, that is his kingdom, how Jesus was the greatest robber of all time. And I would like to continue with that today. In Matthew 12:29, Jesus said, "How can anyone enter a strong man's house and carry off his possessions unless he first ties up the strong man? Then he can rob his house." There are people all around us who are bound. There are those who are bound by addiction to drugs, those who are bound by addiction to hoard and to shop, those who are bound by addiction to food, and those who are bound by ideologies and even idols. Years ago, we knew a very beautiful young girl whose life was almost completely destroyed when she developed a bulimic condition. Truth be told, she was bound by a distorted emotion that led to binge eating, vomiting, and then depression. People all around us are bound, and they are bound by Satan. But the good news is, when Jesus died on the cross, he broke into Satan's house, took Satan, and bound him up. Let's look at the imagery here. Jesus takes the one who binds, overpowers him, and then binds him. I picture him in my mind with handcuffed sitting in a chair with his feet in shackles. Think about it. The one who had been binding people for thousands of years was now bound. Then Jesus carried off his possessions. One of the possessions that Jesus carried off was authority. Authority is the power to enforce something. Rob a bank and the police have the authority to come and arrest you, handcuff you, and put you in prison. And then the court has the authority to keep you there. That is what Jesus did to Satan. He bound the one who bounds and kept him there. Today, you can be set free. Jesus says, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me." And having gained that authority, he can now set you free from Satan's bonds. If you are bound and you know somebody who's been bound by an addiction or something, the good news is Jesus can set you free. Now, by the way, that young girl, Jesus set her free.